Welcome back to our Pacific Sun USA video series part 3. This video is on software lamp connection and the general settings tab. We'll look at the COM port connection, general settings tab features including date and time, manual override function, and the acclimation programs. To get started, we'll first need to connect to your Pacific Sun lamp. So we do this in the connection tab. It's furthest left up top. Here's where you enter your COM port in the connection configuration section. If you're not sure what your COM port is, please revisit our previous video, or you can go into your control panel and under devices, check the properties under your Pacific Sun lamp. Our COM port is number 4, so we'll select it from the drop-down menu here. If your COM port's not in this drop-down menu, you can also type in this field, capital COM, and then your number, no spaces. We click Connect to Lamp. In the dialog box at the bottom, you can see it says attempting to connect, and then connection has been completed successfully, and the current firmware version is also displayed here. There's also LED temperature data on the bottom right. Here you can see the actual temperature of your LED panel and the highest recorded temperature of your fixture as a reference point. Top left, we have a lamp summary section. Any custom programs you have enabled will be displayed here, such as Bally, acclimation programs, Moonlight, or even a custom par table. As you can see, none of these custom programs are configured on this lamp currently. Okay, after we're connected, we'll go right to the General Settings tab. General Settings tab, we can set the date and time, manual override function, acclimation programs, time shift using the weak tweak function, and the external controller functions are still in development, so check back soon for those. Let's start with the date and time. As you can see, there's a running clock here. It's taking this information right from my computer. And if this is accurate, you can go ahead and click Set Date and Time. Now it will send that information to the internal computer in your lamp, and it can begin keeping track of the time. If you'd rather use a different time than the time on your computer, check this box, User Time. Now you can see we can adjust the time here, and then click Set Date and Time, and it will send whatever you input here to the lamp, and it will keep track starting at that point. We're going to use the computer time, so we uncheck the box and you can see the clock here syncs right back with the computer. All Pacific Sun lamps are equipped with one push button on the back of the lamp. By holding it in for 1 second, you can transition your lamp from normal daylight settings to manual override. Holding it again, and your lamp will switch back to its normal daylight settings. So this is useful for viewing your aquarium after the sunset's complete, or anytime there's no LEDs on. And it's just simpler than taking out a computer and adjusting your settings or getting out a flashlight to look in your aquarium. So normally we set the manual override somewhere low between 20 and 30%, so we're going to adjust ours to 25 and click Set. Now the information's been sent to the lamp and the manual override settings are saved. If you want to see what 25% looks like, you can click this test button and your lamp will be switched over from its daylight settings to manual override just for a few seconds, and then it will switch back. The read button here lets you view the internal settings of your lamp. So when you first connect to your lamp and then go into the General Settings tab, the information in this field, if it's not correct, click Read and it will gather that from your lamp and display it here. Next, we'll look at our acclimation programs. As you can see here, we have a list of different options. Acclimation program lets you safely and effectively transition your coral from your old type of lighting system to your new Pacific Sun LEDs. This is a very important function because the initial break-in period for your corals is extremely important so that they stay healthy, keep their color, and learn how to accept the new LED lighting the right way. In general, acclimation programs start with a short day period and low intensity, and gradually increase both over a few weeks or even a few months, depending on which program you pick. So to choose an acclimation program, simply tell the lamp what your previous lighting system was and click Set Program. After doing this, you'll see on the front LCD screen on your lamp, it'll start an acclimation program countdown timer and tell you how many days are left in the program. Please keep in mind the acclimation program should only be used as a template and a guide. Of course, you need to still observe your corals and make sure that they're not being stressed out by too much or too little light. If any adjustments need to be made, please do so. The final section in the General Settings tab is the Week Tweak or Time Shift function. Week Tweak lets you offset your normal daylight schedule, either front or back, to better suit your lifestyle. For instance, if your normal daylight schedule was from 8 o'clock until 5 p.m., but on Friday and Saturday you wanted to move it forward 2 hours, you would simply put a -2 for Friday and click Set Time Shift, and do the same for Saturday. Now your standard 8 to 5 will go from 10 until 7. This is useful if your work schedule or lifestyle isn't the same for every single day of the week. Now you can enjoy your aquarium when you're home. Thank you for watching our Pacific Sun USA video tutorial. If you have any further questions or need further support, please be sure to visit our new website, www.pacificsunusa.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and thanks again.